everybody, it's your Rebel 360 here. Welcome back to another video today on the channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at this Mcpe Bedrock Minecraft Edition Origins mod. Now, if you're not familiar with the Origins mod, it is basically just a mod where you can pick from a bunch of different, almost roles, and they give you cool powers and also some inconveniences, let's say. But you can download this mod with the link in the description. Hope you enjoy. And by the way, if you want to use this mod on your world, you're going to want to make sure you download both the resource pack and the texture pack, or the behavior pack and the texture pack, and turn on all experimental features for this pack to work. Okay, so you're not going to want to pick the regular human because that's boring. Here, the first one, we have the Shulk. Related to the Shulkers, the bodies of a Shulk are outfitted with a protective shell-like skin. Order. You have access to an additional 9 slots of inventory, which keep the items on death. This inventory can be accessed by looking straight down and interacting with the ground right below you as if you were opening a chest minecart wrestling game. Sturdy skin. Even without wearing armor, your skin provides natural protection. Strong arms. You run faster due to your stronger arms. Unwieldy. The way your hands are formed provide no way of holding a shield upright, therefore you cannot have a shield. Large appetite, you exhaust much quicker than others, thus requiring you to eat more. Now, on my origin server that I have with my friends, this is the origin that I picked. It's pretty good. It's just kind of annoying with the large appetite thing and the shield, and not being able to hold the shield. Here I'm trying to figure out how to select it, because this is only my second time using the mod, and this didn't happen last time. So basically, to pick it, you have to get out of it by just, if you're on controller, like Xbox B, Switch, I think it's A, and PS4, I have no idea. But you just have to cancel out of it, then you go back in and you select it. So, you'll be able to pick it immediately when you move. So when you spawn into the world and you move, that's when it will bring up the screen. So here, I figured out how to select it. And in the top right corner, you can see I have haste and resistance. That is 2 of the upsides to the Shulk. And I am... I was trying to find some stuff that I would put into my secret compartment chest, so I decided to go with some really good stuff that you would have. And if you just came back from mining, and if you died, you didn't want to lose your stuff, you look down, you crouch, and like as if you're opening a minecart chest, you open it, chuck all your stuff in there, and then if you were to go into survival, like I am here, you go into survival, and you're good. And as you can see, you're getting a hunger effect when you run. Here, I'm just trying to kill myself to show you that you can keep your inventory on depth, but only the inventory that's in that 9 slots, not the rest of your inventory. So you crouch, and you open up, and there is all your stuff still there. So now I'm just going back into creative because I'm showing you that you cannot hold a shield. You can hold it, but then when you try to use it, it just completely disappears from your inventory. And here is the Orb of Origin. This is how you change your origin. There is a crafting recipe that you can find on the website. I don't know it, but you can find it on the website of who made this. It is craftable though. So you just do it like you're trying to open a chest, and then boom, you're back in. Elytrian. Often flying around in the winds, Elytrians are uncomfortable when they don't have enough space above their head. Wing. You have Elytra wings without needing to equip any. Gift of the winds. Every 30 seconds, you are able to launch about 20 blocks up into the air by using your primary power item. And since you have the Elytra, you cannot put on any armor. Aerial combatant. You deal substantially more damage while in Elytra fight. Need for mobility. You cannot wear any heavy armor with protection values higher than iron, so nothing better than iron. Claustrophobia. Being somewhere with a low ceiling for too long will weaken you and make you slower. Brittle bones. You take more damage from falling and flying into blocks. So for any people that aren't good with Elytras and fly into blocks a lot, you're gonna take a lot more damage and more fall damage too. So if you're prone to falling off of cliffs, may not be the origin for you. But got out, got back in, selected it, and as you can see with that primary power item, that is how you're going to launch yourself in the air. Now here I'm showing you that you cannot put on a chest plate. In the Java Origins mod, you can put on the chest plate, but this MCPE Bedrock one does not have that. As you can see, you get strength while flying. Not sure why I killed that sheep, just brutally murdered a sheep. And the primary power, as you can see, you get levitation for a little bit, and then you can just fly. And as you can see, on the bottom there is a cooldown there. It's a bar, and it loads up. And here I'm showing you the claustrophobia. So here you can see I get slowness and weakness while I'm under there. So you do not want to be under in those small spaces as an Elytrian. Now, there's really no other powers to this Elytrian. It's just really fun to fly around with it. So that's what I was doing here for a bit. Just running around, doing parkour. Don't know what I'm doing here. But the next origin we have here is the Arachnid. Their climbing abilities and the ability to trap their foes in spiderweb make the Arachnid perfect hunters. Climbing. You're able to climb up any kind of wall, not just ladders, by jumping continuously on touchscreen or holding jump otherwise to ascend, touching a wall to descend, and sneaking to cling to the wall. Well, this is toggleable by jumping while sneaking. Webbing. When you hit an enemy with your primary power item, they get stuck in a cobweb, and you have to wait a short cooldown before using it again. Spider sense. You can see clearer in dark places when not submerged in water. Carnivore. Your diet is restricted to meat, and you cannot eat vegetables. You have 3 less hearts of a human, so you have 7 hearts. Now we're the Arachnid. As you see, we have the primary power. Not all organs have this primary power item, and you do not lose it upon death. And as I just punch it and spawns a spider web right there, so if you're in a sticky situation, you're probably going to want to use that. Sticky spider web. I know, I am just the funniest. So it is a little confusing at first. Like there, I was just trying to climb up the wall. And I was so confused why it wasn't working. But later you'll find out that I thought, okay, maybe I can't climb up there because it's too short. So I made myself a big wall out of grass and tried doing it then. Didn't work. And then I tried using my primary power. And then I tried just doing it with my hand. And then I crouched, and your climbing enables. So you have to crouch to enable it. And then your climbing is enabled. And then when you crouch and jump, you disable it and enable it. And then boom, you can just climb up walls like that. So you're crouching and jumping to enable it, and then crouching and jumping again to disable it. So it is toggleable. So if you didn't want to climb up in a certain situation, you can just toggle it off. So there I was trying to show a clutch that you could do if you have a mob right under you and you hit it, then it'll spawn a cobweb and you probably land on it. I didn't get to do it there. Here now I am showing you that you cannot eat any vegetables. You try to eat, it just drops it and gives you poison. But with meat, you can eat it perfectly fine. Now for our next origin, we have the Avian. The Avian race has lost their ability to fly a long time ago. Now these peaceful creatures can be seen gliding from one place to another. Featherweight. You fall as gently to the ground as a feather would, unless you snip, so you have feather fall. Fresh air. When you're sleeping, your bed needs to be at an altitude of at least 86 blocks. Tailwind. You are a little bit quicker on foot than others. Oviparous. Whenever you wake up in the morning, you will lay an egg. Vegetarian, you can't digest any meat. So you're basically a chicken. So you have permanent feather falling and permanent speed, as you can see right there. I'm running around, I got speed, I'm fast, I'm speedy. And then, here you can see the feather falling. You just float down. But if you're crouching, there will be no feather falling effect. And here, now I'm showing you, you cannot eat meat, it drops, but you can eat potatoes just fine. Now here, I want to show you the sleeping. And here I go through a little bit of a process, trying to figure out how I'm going to do this with the settings I'm going to build. So first of all, I had to go into survival, and then I had to change it for always day. By the way, these shaders are not with the penetrating things, these are the shaders that I play with. To build up. You can sleep completely fine. And as I'm sleeping here in third person, as you can see, I lay an egg. When I wake up, and feather falling down, and sadly no chick hatched from that egg. And our next origin is the Andreian. Born as sons of and daughters of the Ender Dragon, Andreians are capable of teleporting but are vulnerable to water. Teleportation. Whenever you want, you may throw an ender pearl which deals no damage by using your primary power item, allowing you to teleport. Tough skin, you have 2 more hearts than humans. Hydrophobia, you will receive damage over time with contact with water. Slender body, you're half a block taller than others due to your slender body, and a little bit quicker on foot than others. And you have permanent speed, but you can crouch under 2 block areas. So here you can see, for example, this tree. I can't go in. And also you can see freakishly a lot of your arm. But there you go. Crouch right under. And yeah, you do get your head stuck in the leaves, but you can crouch right out. And primary power, you just throw it, and boom, clutch. God, I know I'm insane. And now here, I'm going over to show in water that over time you will start taking a little bit of damage, but it's pretty easy to, it's really hard to die from that. But here, I got the perfect ender pearl snipe on top because I'm just that good. And here, yep, you obviously have 2 more hearts in the human, as you can see on my heart bar. Here, I'm trying to God bridge. I'm not even sure what I'm doing anymore. I already showed you all the stuff now. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, well, anyways. Trickbeast Games is the Andreian in our Origins world that we have. So, yeah, he likes being the Andreian. It's a pretty cool origin. And yeah, I think it's one of the best ones that are in this mod. And I got myself an origin. And back into the option. Feline. With her cat-like appearance, the feline scares creepers away with the dexterity of cats. Acrobatics. You will never take fall damage, no matter from what height you fall. Strong ankles. You are able to jump higher by jumping while sprinting. 9 lives. You have 1 less heart than humans. You are unable to mine natural stones if there are more than 2 natural stones adjacent to it. Cat-like appearance. Creepers and phantoms are scared of you, and creepers will only explode if you attack them first. Nocturnal. You can see clear in the dark when not submerged in water. And here we are, as you can see, as I'm sprinting, I'm getting jump boost. Only when you sprint, though. And here, I'm just getting a creeper spawning so that I can show you the effect of the feline. But no, it's peaceful mode, so I have to go change that. Easy mode. Put myself into survival, and it's scared of me. It's running away, but if I were to punch it, then it just treats me like a normal player and will explode and will chase after me. See, it's scared of me. I punch it, and now it's chasing after me. And here I tried to have an epic battle with the creep as I fought it away. And I thought I had it in the bag, and then I died. But here I am, of course, instead of going back into creative to get a pickaxe, I'm mining wood. Wood. Mining wood. Again. Wow. I don't know why I'm mining wood. I could just go into creative. But no. No. That'd be too easy. Work for it. Well, anyways, I got my iron pickaxe. Went and showed they can't mine because you see there's stone all around it. Natural spawning stone. Can't mine it, but here, since there's dirt around it, boom, you can mine it. And here, showing you how you take no fall damage because you're a cat. And also, look at that night vision. You can just go mining. No torches needed as a cat. If you have cats, then you know that their eyes, if you see them in the dark, you know their eyes like glow. And they obviously have better vision than us in the dark. But that's one of my friends on our Origins world is a feline. So it's a good origin. Pretty simple, not too much to it. And our first hard 3 dots origin, the phantom form. You can switch between human and phantom form at will by using your primary power item. So you need to get the primary power item back after using it. By the way, the phasing doesn't work. While phantomized, you can phase through solid material except obsidian by punching with your primary power item, and you can sneak well in. Fancy graphics must be turned on to see through the walls. Invisibility. While phantomized, you're invisible. Photoallergenic. You begin to burn in the daylight if you are not invisible. Fast metabolism. Being a phantom causes you to become hungry. Fragile. You have 3 less hearts than the human. So here, picking the phantom, and as you can see, I'm burning. But since I'm in crave, I'm not taking any damage. But if you grab a helmet, you can actually counter that like you're a zombie or a skeleton. You just won't burn anymore in the daytime. So helmet is key as a phantom. I wouldn't recommend picking this one though, because I don't think this phantom form thing works phasing through the blocks. Yeah, you turn invisible, but like, I can't phase through blocks. Like, I ain't going through them blocks. It said you can only not phase through obsidian. You crouch, just get it back, yeah, but then use it again, you deactivate. But still, I can't go through blocks, so do not pick this origin unless you know how to do it, because I do not. Still trying to figure this one out. I think it's glitched. I do not think it works. But if it does work and you guys know how to do it, please comment down below. And our second to last, the Blazeborn. Fire immunity. You are immune to all types of fire damage. Nether inhabitant. Your natural spawn will be in the Nether. Burning Wrath. When on fire, you deal additional damage with your attacks. Hot-blooded. Due to your hot body, venoms burn up, making you immune to poison and hunger status effect. Hydrophobia, you receive damage over time of contact in water. You do spawn naturally in the Nether immediately when you pick it. So, even if you set your spawn, it doesn't work. You'll get teleported there, and there is no way to escape it. But if you die and you had a spawn point, you'll get teleported back to that when you die. So here, you have fire immunity, and while on fire, you do have strength. So you might want to bring around a flint and steel with you. You jump into lava, you get strength. Now, I'm gonna go into survival and test that one out for you guys here. It's a pretty decent option. In my survival world with my friends, if you're a Blazeborn, you just get teleported back to the overworld, because I feel like it's unfair if you spawn another. But see, you have strength and everything, and it's a pretty good origin. And here, you get your spawn gets set to the Nether, boom, you're in the Nether. And you're still in the Nether, so I went to creative because I need to make a portal to get the heck out of here. Here, I am just grabbing the obsidian for that Nether portal. And of course, the flint and steel to light it, and as I am a pro gamer, I make the portal, bada boom, bada bang. And this Nether spawn, this overworld spawn from the kind of insane. Just wait for it. I'll play some epic dubstep music here. The suspense is killing you, isn't it? What will it be? Oh. And boom, you you spawn in an amethyst crystal. So insane, guys. Hashtag luckiest moments. So here I thought I would show you our very last origin in this amethyst crystal, the Merlin Eels. You can breathe underwater, but not on land. Wet eyes. Your vision underwater is perfect. Aqua affinity. You may break blocks underwater as others do on land. Fins. Your underwater speed is increased. Now, I think most of those are quite self-explanatory. So the only one I showed you guys was that you would take damage over time. So first of all, here you get the water breathing effect in the top right. When that runs out, you see it takes a little bit, but when that runs out, you see it's blinking. It runs out, and then you have water bubbles. And once those water bubbles run out, you'll start taking damage. Like you were drowning as a normal person, but no, you are not normal. You are amazing. But you will take 1 heart of damage per second. So you can regen, but over time, if you're on land for too long, you're gonna die. That is all the origins. You can find the mod and the link in the description. And I hope you guys have a very good day. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for 40 subscribers. See you guys next time. Rebel out. Peace.